You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com.
Hey, Friday in your faces there, Smalls. How's everything going?
Wow. I'm not ready for this.
Well, there's not much to get ready for. Big celebrations, though, going on as far as blowing out the old birthday candles, or used to anyway. Hank Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I know Heidi's not a huge country fan, but Hank,
He did a good job.
He was something else, man. He kind of launched country into mainstream way back in the day. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I got tears in my ears from lying on the floor crying over you.
Yeah, that's...
Been lonely in the saddle since my horse died.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know if he actually did those hits, but gosh, those are great songs. John Ritter.
Oh, yeah.
This day left the planet way too soon.
Oh, yeah.
Just made his bones with a little thing called Three's Company.
Yep.
Okay. And I love this a lot. Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, yeah.
Was born this day. And a little cartoon, little animation thing called Fast and Furry Us.
Oh, really?
In 1949.
Oh, how cute is that?
That's way before the Fast and Furious franchise even thought of it.
Right?
Huh.
That's probably where they got it
There
from.
may be some trademark little shenanigans.
Probably where they got it from.
So Wile E. Coyote, so think about it. Roadrunner has a birthday today, too, because they debuted in that exact same cartoon back in 49. So Wile E. and Roadrunner both 72 today.
Nice.
Still getting it done, making a ton of money for the Acme Company.
Yeah.
Acme.
1787.
Rockets.
1787, serious business. The U.S. Constitution is signed by delegates.
Love it.
The Philadelphia Convention. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish the Constitution for the United States of America.
Absolutely beautiful.
There you go. Tattoo that on your chest. Wear it with pride. 1916, World War I flying ace, the Red Baron
Oh, yeah.
of Germany
There's
fame,
a song about him.
wins his first aerial combat over Cambrai, France, and immediately signs an endorsement deal for a pizza brand.
Yes, he did.
And in 1972, the TV series MASH, adapted from the movie, which was adapted from the book, debuts on CBS TV.
Cool.
There you go. I know, you know, we all know, and we can just get this thing done.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. Brought to you right now by HauntedSiouxFalls.com.
Ooh.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. And Dan, what do you find interesting on this fine Friday?
Okay, you guys have kids, right?
We do.
Okay, and Heidi, I would assume you were in the delivery room. when they
I
were
was.
born.
I was.
least one of them.
Briefly.
All right, John, did you
Was there for
make
one
the
of them.
trip? We were-
Yeah.
Okay. I as well, for both Luke and Sadie, both worlds apart as far as those delivery went. But my goodness, what an education. So you were, I would guess, John, just kind of soothing and helping and being supportive.
Probably none of those things. I was
Okay.
trying, but
All right.
just telling jokes and making a doctor laugh.
Well, this apparently now is a thing. As generations get more and more, things do change. Culturally, things just change. In fact, I remember when I was a kid, and I was the second born out of 5 boys, so 3 followed me, right?
Right.
But I can remember being in that waiting room, going up in the hospital, and my mother's somewhere in some secret room, knocked out, and I don't know what the heck's going on. But I remember explicitly for years when you went into a maternity ward waiting room, it was guys, and they were smoking.
Yep.
And they were pacing or just talking
Yep.
amongst themselves. And that's what it was. It was literally a room filled with smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys did not go into the delivery
Oh,
room.
they sure
that
didn't.
was unheard of.
Yeah.
You know, at some point somebody would waddle out and go, "Congratulations, it's a
boy.
Right.
It's a girl.
yeah." And then people would hand out cigars and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was very tobacco heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Crazy.
Okay, so these days, I thought that this is just kidding. I tripped over this. Something got posted. In fact, this thing that's on, what is it, that Talk Tiki thing. That,
Right.
you know, I should know these things because I am a social media influencer.
You certainly are.
Eat this, not that. Has over 7 million views.
What?
It's a young lady going to give birth, and her fiance walks in with a Xbox.
Okay.
He's a gamer. He's doing games.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, which you would think, well, that's just absolutely horrible. But then people start weighing in on this. And several people are going, well, yeah, my husband came in. In fact, we played Mario Kart while we were in here, and I started thinking about it. A lot of times there is a lot of waiting going on.
Right.
For instance, when Sadie was born, that was a 40-hour plus labor situation.
Wow.
That was crazy.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember, you know, and I stayed at the hospital, a lot of pacing, a lot of sitting, a lot of whatever. But apparently that's a thing now with the newer generation, people having children in their 20s, 30s.
Right.
And, you know, some people weighed in going, well, that's unbelievable. I can't believe you did that. And a lot of people are going, well, no, we did that.
Yeah.
We're doing that. They're bringing their little
John
game.
brought in a VCR and a bunch of movies.
I did?
You did.
I don't even
You
remember
did?
this. I don't remember any of that.
Yeah.
What movies did we watch? Anything good?
I think you had Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And
Well, see, I'd watch that.
oh, yeah.
I probably still have to get that back to Blockbuster some point.
Oh, no, that's mine.
So again, how things change. And I don't know if they still do this or not, but my youngest brother, Bink, and I didn't know this was a thing either. This did not go over very well. We had gathered in Minneapolis. They were hosting Thanksgiving or something. And my kid brother comes up, and VCR stuff, when people are still using videotapes.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were waiting for the football game to start. Hey, why don't you watch this? Well, it's me and my other brothers. And somebody plugs the thing in. It's like, what are we looking at? Well, it's the tape of my sister-in-law giving birth to my nephew.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
went,
Nobody
Flag
wants
on the
to
plate.
see
We pulled
that.
that tape, threw it back, and my younger brother, don't you ever do that to us again.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see
But that used to be a thing. Well, let's tape this and show
Let's
everybody. Nobody
watch
wants to
it.
see.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
So I guess if it was
Least
either,
of all the mother, you would think.
it was either that or playing Call of Duty, I'd go with Call of Duty.
I think it's Call of Duty.
I don't know.
Call to Duty is something completely different.
You know, as a social media influencer, I can only cover so much ground, John. All right, so I just found that interesting.
That's
I
very
can see why.
interesting.
That is why we refer to this as stuff Dan finds interesting. I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life. Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Dan Farris in now with some news of some sort. You look a little confused.
Some news of some sort.
But he just looks confused. That's the thing.
I'm not. Again, I can't stress this enough. I mean, I've been around this business a long, long time, done a lot of promotions, but I love this one. It's Free Flag Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love this one.
Yeah, I love the fact we managed to partner up with Mark and Brandy and the crew over at Maximum
it.
Promotions, giving away a beautiful American-made 3-foot by 5-foot flag, stainless steel, aluminum pole, whatever. It's shiny. I know that much.
Beautiful.
And all the hardware to get that bad boy attached. And congratulations to Ray Campbell.
Woo!
Campbell.
Ray registered the Sunny website to win that bad boy, and there you go. That's all it takes. How can people register to win, John?
If you go to the website, sunnyradio.com,
Yes.
you'll see a little thing on the top.
Yes.
It says win prizes. You click there. There's another thing that says win tickets. You could click there.
Fantastic.
There's another thing that says Free Flag Friday. And you
Oh
could click
my!
there.
You'd be a fool not to do it.
It all goes to the same place, so just go to one of those places and click.
It's a write-off for us, so do it today.
It is? I don't think it is.
Oh, what is going on? You know, a lot of people probably don't even think about it anymore because it's been going on for years. The sculpture walk downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How does this happen? Where do these things come from? Who's doing this? What is all
I
this
was
stuff?
fascinated
What is
by
going
this.
on? I'm a little bit surprised. We just got the most recent In the biz, we call it a presser.
Yeah, I got a presser.
We got a presser. And it's go time, show time there, artsy folks. This is billed as, and I'm not sure how they came up with this, but it must be true because it's right here. Artist applicants are now open for the largest annual exhibit of public sculptures in the world.
Yeah.
As
Isn't that
the
crazy?
world, not just the country, the entire world.
I knew it was the biggest one in Sioux Falls, but I didn't know it was the
I
biggest
didn't know it was
in
the biggest in the world.
Sioux Falls Sculpture Walk, professional and amateur sculptors of all backgrounds are encouraged to apply. I mean, you got to make the cut on this thing. And when you dig into this, what you need to do to actually get one of your works displayed, the Sculpture Walk downtown, you better be game on, or it's not just going to work out for you. In fact, to be considered now for Sculpture Walk 2022, because they switch them out every year, artists are encouraged to submit a biography, a resume,
Really?
photos of up to 5 work examples, and a 500-word artist statement.
Really? That's really interesting. I
what's
would
an
have just
artist
assumed you
statement?
can just say, I've got this that I made out of metal. Can I drop it off on the corner?
Lug something down there at 3 a.m. and
See,
stick it on the sidewalk.
we had somebody that was going to make us something that we were going to contribute. But I
remember
didn't
that.
realize there was all this
Yeah.
hoops to jump through.
And also, did you know this?
What's that?
Most of that artwork, most of those sculptures are for sale.
Yeah.
So if you see something you dig, I mean, there you go.
Just go down and stick price tags on them.
But yeah, now is the time, because they take quite a bit of time going through these materials and everything else. But like I say, you got to do some stuff. You got to jump through some hoops. Applications rather can be emailed to info@sculpturewalksiouxfalls.com.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you got to do some stuff, but a lot of that stuff is pretty cool.
It really is. Remember a couple of years ago where some dude got all liquored up and vandalized a bunch of
It
stuff?
wasn't a few years
You
ago.
know
It was just
why?
recently.
Because he got liquored up.
No, because he was from Alaska, and island living will make you crazy.
He was visiting you from Alaska, which
Yes.
is not an island.
Yeah.
It's a peninsula, though.
Yeah, whatever, John.
Keep reading those fantasy books.
Chip the map, dude. Get back to me.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
wait.
congrats again to Ray Campbell for picking
Yeah,
up Free Flag Friday.
We'll be back with some news here in a bit. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At BetterCreditCards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. BetterCreditCards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with something positive. We've got Fran from Health Connect. How you doing, Fran?
I'm doing great today, John. How about you?
Very good. You guys have got a busy day tomorrow, and I know you're getting stuff ready, and you've been working on this for a long time, the Health Connect Fair. Is it the 19th year that you've done this?
It is the 19th year. We started in 2002.
And we've got a really cool event tomorrow, and it's the best price ever. It's free to get in at the Sanford Pentagon. What can people expect tomorrow at the Health Connect Fair?
There are going to be a variety of activities. We'll start with what's outside. So they'll see the community blood bank van, so they can donate blood, those that are 16 years of age or older. Then once they get inside, outside also there'll be the bike rodeo events. So when they get inside, there's all kinds of booths where they can go up to and learn about health and safety activities.
And there's a lot of those. There's like 80 of those, isn't
Yes,
there?
there's 80 different booths, and then there'll be activities at their booths. Some of the booths will have their own activities. And then we have an entertainment lineup as well that starts at 11:15 with Phil Baker, and we'll give out copies of that to the people that are attending as they come in. And there's free lunch from 11:30 to approximately 2:30.
And they say there's no such thing as free lunch, but I've seen it happen. There is free lunch every year, and it's not free for you. You guys get to pay for this. So again, if you do come out and do this, be sure to appreciate that. That's really a cool thing that you do that.
Well, it's important that people have a good meal over the weekend. So
So the Health Connect Fair couldn't do this without the sponsors. You've got a bunch of sponsors. And we probably couldn't even go through the list because there's a huge, long list of them. But a big thank you to all the sponsors to help Health Connect, not just for the Health Connect Fair, but throughout the year as well. And one of the big sponsors is Savers. And you've got a great relationship with them, don't you?
Yes, Savers, we're the nonprofit partner of Savers. Health Connect is the nonprofit partner of Savers. And so anytime you donate at the Savers store, those items to the on-site donation boxes, Health Connect benefits from those donations. So please donate often. We appreciate it.
And that's one of the great things where people, I know we live in the area where they have the Kingswood rummages. And then when they're done, I was telling all my neighbors, be sure to load up what you didn't sell and drop it off at Savers. And I know a lot of people do that. If you've got something and you're going, you know what, I'm not going to mess around trying to sell this, or I don't have enough for a garage sale, make a donation. Even if you're not getting something for it, Health Connect is. And it's going to feel good to know that you're doing something good, isn't it?
Yes, because what we do with what we earn from those the donation monies, is help the community members that aren't needing a hand up. So whether it's bus passes or in the case of the Health Connect Fair, free flu shots will be offered there as well for youth as well as adults. The youth do need to be accompanied by a parent or a guardian, but we will have doses for youth as well. And COVID shots will also be available for anyone that hasn't had an opportunity, to find a location in the community. Please feel free to come out and have that taken care of as well.
And that's all happening tomorrow at the Health Connect Fair. It's at the Sanford Pentagon at the Sanford Sports Complex. If people would like to get information, is there a place they can go online to get all the details on the Health Connect Fair?
Yes, they can go to our Health Connect's website, which is www.healthconnectsd.org.
Very nice.
So that's HEALTHCONNECT. S as in South, D as in Dakota.org.
Very good. Fran, thank you so much for not just today, but for all the stuff that you do. You do a lot of amazing things.
Thanks, John. I appreciate the time today.
And Fran is with Health Connect. Again, healthconnectsd.org.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you're not ready for that yet. How about Happy Halloween? At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all of the fun holidays throughout the year with funny, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we have a gift idea for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day, whether you buy these weird gifts or not. It's worth checking out. Just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Time now for the newsiest news we do. It is News with Dan Farris.
Boy, this whole trying to keep staff stuff is just gone insane. This
Isn't
is all
it
Sioux Falls
nuts?
stuff. Now, we mentioned this probably a couple times over the past couple months. The Sioux Falls School District is always looking every year between 200-300 substitute teachers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And the price for filling that little gap is pretty decent. It's
you get paid.
now, depending on the school, depending on the situation, up to $140 a day.
Yeah.
Right.
For babysitting the littles there. They are still short about 100.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We should all
It
do
is.
this.
That's a lot.
Can
but
you even imagine the three of us doing this?
I wonder
not?
if they'd let us work together.
It's not hard.
All three of us in a room.
You walk in the
Shouldn't be legal
room.
for us to be in this room together.
You walk in the room, you slam a book on the desk, you write your name on the billboard, and you go, everybody, heads down. Heads down on your desk.
Nap time.
Watch. There you go.
12th grade English? It's fine.
Or it's detention for you.
No, you got to kind of stick somewhat to their lesson plan.
Yeah, whatever, John. That's why you're not in charge, buddy. Now, you mentioned this the other day. Daycare, and I knew the name of it, is shutting down. Remember that a week or so
What is?
ago? A daycare. Do you remember the name
In
of that
Brandon.
daycare? Okay,
Yeah,
in
Doodle
Brandon.
Bugs and Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
That's,
I read something online about it.
That's becoming a big problem in this town, too, because of staffing.
Yeah.
A lot of these
Oh.
daycares, for instance, are really tweaking, shutting down like their infant to 2-year-old sections.
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't have the staff.
Yeah.
And the other problem is parents are freaking out because they are running out of places to put the kids so they can go to work.
Yeah.
So it's becoming
Right.
quite the thing. Now, some of the daycares in town are raising their rates because they have to pay their people more.
Yeah.
To get them to
Now,
stay.
but
Yeah.
it's getting really tight.
Yikes.
Really tight in this town, and I would guess nationwide for this kind of thing. So it's like, man, catch 22.
Yeah, what do you do?
Got to pay these people more, or they're leaving. Well, do you pay
Yep.
them more? Well, I'm going to have to charge these people more. And
Right.
daycare now, I haven't had to write a daycare check for a whole lot of
Oh
years.
my gosh,
But even back
daycare
then,
is
and I'm going
insane.
probably late 80s through the mid 90s, I was doing that. And even back then, it's like, this is kind of painful.
It's tough.
But what are you going to do? So I
Yep.
can't imagine now. So
Yeah,
that's what's going on. So perhaps I have a solution.
Oh, what's that?
Ooh,
'Cause
Dan's got a solution.
I'm a thinker. I'm kind of a national treasure. I think we can all agree on that.
I think we can all agree on that.
Now, way back in the day, Bill Janklow was governor of the great state of South Dakota. He had a little deal going on with the penitentiary. It was pretty common to see guys in jumpsuits working the highways and everything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there's approximately 750 inmates. Up there.
Okay.
Certainly not all of them are, up there on violence charges or anything else. Walk into a classroom.
Oh.
This guy in an orange jumpsuit. Well behaved these kids are going to be.
I bet they would
Yeah,
be,
they
honestly.
would.
See where I'm going here? Same with daycare. Hello.
Excuse me. Did somebody just talk out of like, nope.
No, I did not.
Farm them out. The labor force is right there on the hill.
Holy cow, Dan.
All right.
That's
hello.
a great idea.
Mayor Ten Hankin. So I just thought I would share that because why the heck not?
All right, there you go.
You just vet them properly, get them out there. And,
Honestly, they could work the daycares too.
man, pay them. They have a nice little nest egg when they get back in society.
Lay pens from the pen.
It's a win.
It's our pen pals.
Thank you.
Our pen pals.
The Pen Pals program.
I like this.
For more
I like
societal
this
advice,
plan.
follow me on Facebook.
I love
It'll be
it.
a part of Heidi's platform when she runs for mayor.
All right, well, just a little something to think about. Let's wrap it up with a little sports, shall we? Because this is what we do. Brought to you by Hockey Headquarters, Sioux Falls, putting people on ice since 1999. I've gotten a lot of fan mail. My first pick of the year, which, of course, was last Thursday when the season kicked off.
Yeah. Were you accurate, by the way?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I wasn't really paying attention. Okay.
Patriots took it to the house? Yeah, of course. So a lot of people go, you only mention like one game every now and again, whatever. But, what about other stuff going on? Yeah, well, I did earlier in the week. I listed my lock for this upcoming week, this Sunday. And that, of course, is the Chiefs are doing just a drive-by beat down of the Baltimore Ravens. In fact, they're going to win by probably 30 points. So what else is going on? Clear out your bank accounts, get a second mortgage on your house, get a 401k, drain it. You got a college fund for the kids. Don't care. They don't need it. Pull it out of that account and let's go here. We've got a couple more hot picks coming up this weekend. These are locks. Buccaneers over Atlanta by 40. Seahawks are going to slap the Titans by 50 points plus. And I may have mentioned this just the other day, and they are the most penalized team in the league, but they are in first place in the NFC North. That's no joke. Your Minnesota Vikings will be spanked this weekend by the Arizona Cardinals by at least 9 touchdowns.
There you go.
Call your bookie. Thank me later. From the sunny 93.3
Thank me later.
News Desk, I'm Dan Farris reminding you if it's news to me. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, September 17th, 2021. Equity markets pulled back Thursday despite better than expected economic data. Not only did the retail sales data for August come in well above consensus, but the Philly Fed's Manufacturing Business Outlook Survey echoed the Empire State Manufacturing Report from earlier in the week by coming in nearly double the expectations. On the retail front, retail sales rose 0.7% for the month versus an expected decline and are up 15% from last year. On the manufacturing front, an increase in orders, deliveries, and a decline in customer inventories all point to solid activity in the second half of the year. Next week, investors will turn their focus to the FOMC. There are a few economic reports on tap, but the FOMC meeting will be the most important event of the week. The committee is not expected to alter its policy, but could shock the market with a more hawkish than expected stance. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.